Hello, everyone. How's it going? Get out of my way. Kind of like I'm particle floating in my face. Hope everybody's week has been going well. Well, we're nearly halfway through with tomorrow being Wednesday. But of course, here we are for more Data Boy. Which, if you recall last time, we just got our excellent chain blades, which I'm very excited about. Because I was tired of that dumb axe. I didn't find it that interesting. But the classic chain blades, that's where it's at. I'm thrilled about that. In other news, however, so just before stream, yeah, here we are in Helheim already. Just before stream, I was watching some videos on Redfall because I was curious because, you know, new game. Gotta get my eye on it, see what's what. And boy, does it look like it's continuing the trend of just absolute garbage AAA games. I don't know.
No, we're still in the realm
I don't know
bridge.
why
We're
we
after the
even
Bridge of the Damned. The dead
allow
use it to cross
AAA
into their
studios
permanent
to
home,
continue
the
making
city
games.
of
Hi,
Helheim.
Kappa.
The bridge keeper who minds admission. He's the one we want. Just follow this bridge. Should lead us straight to him.
I'm beginning to feel that AAA studios all need to just be disbanded and turned into clusters of indies. Redfall is the game that I was looking at. Honestly, the video I was watching, which was Moist Critical playing it, who I don't regularly watch, but, you know, occasionally his videos come up. He seems like a pretty stand-up guy. He's a huge streamer, obviously, but, you know, whatever. But I was just watching him play through. He had like a 20-minute edited video, and it like just came out. It's like a the Redfall is kind of like Borderlands in play style, so it's like a potentially co-op looter shooter, but in theming it's like you're fighting vampires and whatever with guns and things. But it doesn't matter because the game looks like absolute trash. Like remarkable trash. And honestly, I'm not really one to do reaction videos, because I tend to not be that reactive. But boy, the possibility of can I? Oh, I can burn these now. Of reacting to terrible games without me having to play it. Now that's an idea, because I was immediately like, never before have I wanted to talk about a video as much as this one, because this game looks so boring. And just lifeless, boring, glaring bug issues. It's very bad looking. Obviously, I haven't actually played it, nor will I. What? Get off me. What is happening?
This is all wrong. Only the newly dead should be here. There's too many. The gate must be closed, and if the gate's closed, then it's true. Hell's full up. Without the Valkyrie to sort and cull them, hell is overwhelmed.
Is that how that works? I have not heard of Bramble. I'm not sure what Bramble is. It sounds kind of like a... Oh wait, was that like little horror, like the horror game based on more like Slavic fairy tales. Is it that one? Is that Bramble? Or is it something else?
Locked.
Yeah, that one. Okay. That's cool. I mean, it's certainly something I can put on the list. To say the least. And pleasantly, this past week, I got all of the tax return money back in, so we're all flush with cash, which is always nice. Okay, so these can actually get through the... I know, right? Tax returns are awesome. I mean, under normal circumstances, I suppose, tax returns are not as awesome as properly predicting the taxes you'll owe, so you just have the money at the beginning, but... well. Sometimes that's not possible.
When we killed the Reavers near my home, they came here. How did they return so quickly?
Finally getting a break from
realms, especially where the
copious meetings, huh?
Like the light of Alfheim.
The opposite, in fact. The Lake of Souls feels faster than Alfheim time, but Hell is much slower than Midgard. Sorry, I'm sure that's confusing.
If we will be back to my son all the sooner, that is good.
How do I get that?
Aren't you a quick study?
Can I... Ah! Well, yes, that would be ideal. Government could just, you know, work it out. There are certain circumstances that would make that difficult, but for many people, they should be able to just do the thing. That would require the government to be properly funded, however. And the IRS to be properly staffed. All things that politicians seem to hate doing. You know what? I did not check what... Hey! Stop just throwing freaking spears at me. I don't like that.
This Valhalla, is it within Hell?
Oh, no. Valhalla is part of Asgard. Only the worthy dead go there, the warriors who die in glorious combat. Hell is for those who die in dishonor.
Criminals.
Hell is for those who die and also suck.
Mishap, age.
It is dishonorable to grow old.
Well, never too late to go out fighting, I suppose.
Ah, this was where it came from. Yeah, the fact that... Well, it might have just been published by it. I haven't looked at Redfall too much, but it's through Bethesda. My faith in Bethesda has never been lower, honestly. Like, the thing about... Why did I come up here? I guess that was just to give me a place to attack that. Well, whatever. The thing about Bethesda that really sucks is that it's another one of those studios. They're like, I don't necessarily know if Bethesda has done anything horrible like some of the other AAA studios, but they certainly can't make games right. So, you know, that seems condemning enough anymore. It's a real bummer. Because they used to be one of the greats, and now they just are not. On the upside, however, we've got studios like From Software, who have moved up to fill the gaps of, you know, esteemed game studios.
Help the dead leave Midgard.
I don't expect it will, though I don't suppose it will make things any worse either. It'll be one less obstacle for the living to reach the inner sanctum of Helheim. But who'd be mad enough to go there?
It's just a shame. It's so hard to get excited about game releases anymore. Specifically what's supposed to be the big game releases. They're just like sort of devoid of any soul. Alright, well, presumably I can't get in there until we've got Boy back with us. Yeah, and that's the thing, like, there are certainly still indie games that are sort of around to get excited
The Bridge of the
about.
damned. And there's the Keeper, making sure the dead are really dead.
What is that he holds?
That totem contains a powerful source of magical energy, the very power of Helheim itself. But what you want is his heart. Just take it and we can leave.
Okay.
Start some trouble. You can do that, right?
Yeah, I mean, Nintendo games are, broadly speaking, still sort of, you know, made up to a valid standard, right? Whoa. Is that a... Okay. Ow. Wow, this does a lot more damage than the axe was doing to guys like this. Okay, well, that has stopped me directly in front of him. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Teleporting is annoying. What? Oh, for crying out loud. I'm not really sure why he reacts sometimes to, like, me killing the little guys with him? Oh, is this what you're expecting me to do, is to go into the gaps? Okay, that's fine. Okay, well, that's especially rude. What? Oh, he's just pushing me over here again. You know, I can't say this is their best work. This fight is so dry. Ugh, please just die. Oh, what? There, you are down. Not a good fight. I really would like them to stop recycling this particular mini-boss. Like, the fact that I have fought, I don't know, 5 of these clowns, you have got to stop doing that. It is so boring to me now.
Brother. You'll have to get your hands dirty.
What? Who's that? Yeah, in varying colors. Well, and I think the big problem with it is that it's not like... It's not even a fun fight at the best of times. If it was like... If it was a good fight that you, like, really enjoyed doing, it wouldn't be so bad that they reskin it. Like, I mean, you know, Dark Souls, Elden Ring, they do that sort of thing where it's like, oh, well, this was a boss, now it's a fight, and you just have to deal with it. But this guy's, like... He's just so annoying to engage with. It's kind of a bummer they keep reusing it. Well, especially because of how really cool the one major boss fight they did that was memorable was that dragon fight, which was cool. And then they're like, yeah, you could have that. But instead, we're going to give you, you know, color-changed ogre guy number 12. I was like, okay, thanks, guys. Not your best work. Please bring your A game to all fights, not just...
You're set.
1 out of 20. The brothers were good.
Kratos.
Who's this guy?
Zeus?
Zeus? What are you doing here?
Father.
Your father was Zeus? Well, that explains a lot.
I like how he rudely has him facing the wrong
What is that
direction to
place?
see.
Never go there. Understand?
Don't worry, Kratos is terrible at
How
listening.
is he here? That is not possible.
It's just an illusion. Hell's known for
Is it?
torturing its inhabitants with their own past. We should focus on getting back to your
Oh,
son.
nice. Chaos Flame. That should give me the opportunity to upgrade the... Oh, okay. There we go. What's with the giant bird? Is that supposed to be hell? That is not a depiction of hell that I am familiar with. Not that I am familiar with many depictions of hell.
That lock needs a gust of hell's wind to open it.
Oh, that's what that's for. How do I get a gust of hell's wind? Or do I not, and I have to find a different way back? Oh, probably this.
Yeah.
Shh.
Oh.
Ain't supposed to
Hey,
be
Brock.
here.
How you doing?
It's cold.
I'm
Real
amazed
quick,
you're not
give
dead.
me your blades.
Why?
Yeah, I said I'd help you, and I aim to. Come on.
Ah, Brock, what a good guy.
My equipment's in Midgard. Be right back.
You don't suppose he nicked those, do you?
There.
Damn,
Now
he's
we're ready
fast.
for the winds of hell. Just target this magical glowy bit here with your blades and throw.
Hell, if alien unstable can only be held for 10 seconds.
Now
Gotcha.
target that wind trap with your blade. It's that little ball hanging in the middle. See there? Now you can absorb and release the winds of hell whenever
I
it
see.
damns. So you're
I sometimes wonder if there was once some sort of accident in his brain.
We have been away too
Oh, does it
long.
leave it here? So I can gather it again. Take it forward. Ah, I see. There's a whole new variety of... I don't know. Puzzle? Puzzle seems like a generous term for it, but... Interaction. Environmental interaction. Oh, bye. We'll go with that as a term. Which, you know, that is something that would be interesting to see brought in more into the sort of like the Souls genre. Obviously not that this is necessarily a Souls game, but I mean it's not. Let's be clear, it's not. Oh, could I hello? They're just not gonna let me move. Apparently I just have to block my way out of that. Is world interaction, right? I mean, some Souls-likes have that, but like a legitimate like FromSoft Dark Souls game would be interesting to see it in a more Metroidvania style, in the sense that, you know, you gain increasing means of interacting with the world over time. I think that would be an interesting play. 'Cause I don't think that's used too much in 3D Souls-likes. There's an argument for some of the 2Ds to make the claim that they've kind of like something lilies. It's not Elden Lilies. The whatever the Lily game was. It might have been Elden Lilies. Whatever. That was a great game, and that was a Souls-like, but a 2D variety. I feel like those get commonly hybridized with Metroidvania games.
Zeus was your father?
Not now.
Be interesting to see more of that in the 3D space.
And with that, I cannot argue. I'll just contemplate that little nugget in silence then.
Ah, but I did watch a breakdown of the Armored Core 6 trailer, kind of talking about... Hey, nice job acquiring your french fries. Sort of talking about what we can probably know about the gameplay, right? Based on... What the... Hello? Oh, you're just a guy to fight. I don't know what you're doing here. Oh, you're still swinging. I'm really excited about it. Well, it's... Oh, I should have maintained the block. Get the heck out of my way. Well, it's interesting because I guess, somebody high up in From Software, I'm not sure exactly his relation to all of it. Maybe the CEO, maybe one of the big directors. But was actually, like, talking about, I guess, how, like, past him would have been very, jealous of, like, where From Software is now. And, like, specifically how they would have liked to have been able to do, you know, things on their earlier games that are now made possible by, you know, their current success and their current budgets and things. And it was kind of talked about in the breakdown that I saw, talking about how, you know, there were clearly sort of intentions in the old Armored Core games for, like, exploration and some of those interesting things, but they were just not possible with potentially the hardware at the time, or, you know, the... Can I take this without it closing on me? The hardware, or maybe, you know, the time and budget they had. And just looking at the stark difference in old Armored Core environments, especially the really early ones, as opposed to, you know, what we've seen of the new one, and, like, the huge sort of elaborate area design and set pieces, is really exciting to see that getting a chance to sort of flourish using their current resources. Where do I need to go with this? Hi-ya! Yeah, it's really exciting. It's also exciting because there've apparently been some conversations with the director and stuff about... I don't actually know if I need to keep dragging this along. I just am. About, you know, some of the things about specifically the sort of speed of the game has been a pretty big question mark, because sort of the speed and way you interact with the game has changed quite a bit over time. Like, the original set of Armored Cores, maybe like the first 4 or 5 games, like Armored Core 1, 2, and 3, were very similar in the way they played. They were very plodding, very methodical, very, very slow-moving overall. However, then Armored Core 4 came along, and it was a huge departure from what had come before it. And it was ridiculously fast, and I shouldn't have stopped for that. Okay, so I can't make it back that far. It was ridiculously fast and, like, reflex-based and stuff like that. And so 5, I think, sort of toned it back again to the heavier sort of speeds, but I don't think quite as much as the first 3. And so there was the question of, like, what older games is it going to be similar to? And it seems like what they are saying is that it's going to be somewhere between 3 and 5 as a default sort of speed, with new means of engagement, like I think they called it, like, the assault charge, which allows for sort of moments of speed behaving closer to 4, which is nice to hear, because 4 was, like, a bit much. It was a little too twitchy and spastic for me to enjoy as much. But it's kind of looking as though... Okay, so that seems like what we're trying to get that thing to. Yeah, it's hard to say from, like, the one trailer we have, right? Oh, there's a spot that maybe we could leave it. It's hard to say from what we can see, but it might be the case that there's going to be a wider potential variance in the mech design, such that speeds between, you know, the lightweight and heavyweight might vary more. So, like, if you want to be closer to, like, Armored Core 4 speeds, you've got to make a light mech, and then you can do that. Whereas, you know, if you make a heavier one, you're going to end up more slow and plodding and methodical, which I think is entirely appropriate. Like, that's kind of the point of having different weight classes of mechs. Damn it! Surely I can make that, right? Surely. Oh, wait. There's one on the back of that. Don't worry about saving the kid. Oh, I see. There's actually a timer there. We have, you know, a side puzzle to do first. What the... Hey. There we go. Oh. There we go. Made it. Yeah, right? Well, and it seems like also one of the key sort of variants to mech builds is what kind of legs you're using. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't make it. And it seems like they might be bringing a bit more sort of interest to those. Like, they might matter more based on what we've seen from the trailer, which could be quite cool. Is there no way for me to stop along the way? I just gotta run my ass over here real quick. Real friggin' quick. Run. I feel like Kratos should be able to run faster. He doesn't feel like he's trying very hard. That's fine. We can still make it. Yeah, big chest. Hey. Oh, it's another light one. Well, that's kind of annoying. I already have a light runic attack. Why would you give me another one? Okay, so we run and we hit. Yeah, he just kind of meanders. And then this one is a big sweep. And that's pretty nice. Honestly, I'm not particularly keen on either of these, so I guess we'll just use this one for now.
You made it! Better get home to your boy already. Don't
Well,
worry,
actually,
kids
first.
are tough. When I was his age, I cut my own head clean off. And I'm none the worse for wear.
Oh wait, I can make an upgrade for this. I mean, they're not much of an upgrade. Alright, well first let's upgrade Blades of Chaos. Yes. Correct. Boy is sick. Ah, yes, that gives me access to new abilities. Honestly, those are pretty good handles. Protection, runic. Like that would give me more strength. I mean, this would give me potential to increase my rage, which I like the idea of. Go ahead and get that. I'd kind of like to be able to use my rage more often. I'm not gonna go crazy, but that is correct. Still just a rat in a cage. Oh, this is buying. All right, good enough.
We shouldn't delay, brother. It's straight back to Midgard with that heart.
Oh, right. Return to Midgard is why. I forgot.
Your father was Zeus? I finally understand. I'm dangling from the hip of the bloody ghost of Sparta.
Do not call me that.
Oh, don't mistake me, brother. From what I heard, the Pantheon had it coming.
Heh.
It's still a bit to take in. I knew you hate gods, but you really can't stay away from them, can you?
You must say nothing
Not our
to
fault.
the boy. He must never know.
Bollocks, brother. Respectfully, bollocks.
Respectfully,
Has to know.
bollocks.
You'll never be whole without the truth. Look, I get it. You hate the gods, all gods. It's no accident.
Including
that includes
yourself.
and it includes your boy. You see that? He feels that. He can't help what he is. Can't begin to help it because you haven't even told him. It's all connected, man.
You will tell him nothing.
Very well.
All right.
Hey, so you know that shortcut between realms? Well, I made it better. Or I might have broke it.
We use that.
I know you do. So I took a few gusts from them winds of hell and made it so it ain't just one way.
Hey,
Now you can use it to travel to and from. If I didn't break it.
Then we can take it to Freya.
There's an idea, brother.
Hooray. Shortcuts.
Might be some kinks to sort out, but you'll make it.
Just go, brother.
Probably. Whoa, flashbang. Hey, cake. Do love a good cake. What sort of cake have you?
Well, this isn't right. But close enough. He did say there were kinks.
We must hurry.
I mean, it's pretty close. Ah, molten chocolate.
The heart.
You have it.
Yes.
Brought you this. Yeah, so we pretty much just killed a dude. That's all. We're like, oh, we gotta save the kid. Well, kill this other guy.
He is still ill.
Obviously.
I can break the fever. But to heal,
He must know the truth of what he is.
yes.
It is not so simple.
It kind of is,
Help
dude.
me prop him up.
It's not that complicated either.
Did I tell you that I have a son, too? It's been forever since I last saw him. At his birth, the runes foretold a needless death. The babe in my arms was so small, so helpless. I knew right then I would do anything to protect him, no matter the sacrifice.
Trey's not looking so good.
Of course, everything I did for myself. I let my needs, my fears, come before what he needed. And I couldn't see his resentment until it was too late. Don't make the same mistake. Have faith in him. I know the truth isn't simple,
Yeah, right?
but nothing.
Kratos is a big on killing. Not so much about opening up.
It is a curse. The boy has been cursed.
Don't leave without me.
I will not.
Those tattoos on his
I'm
arm?
better now.
I see that. Is he well enough to travel?
For now.
It won't happen again. I promise.
You see that it does not.
Kratos, you dickhead. Not the response necessary under the circumstances. Boy.
Freya, I will not forget this.
We're just gonna...
Thanks.
Your father did the heavy lifting. You should stay, recover.
You have done enough.
Going to not
You know
concern
my door is
ourselves
always
with,
open to you.
you know, doing the thing that we actually need to do.
That's Vanaheim, isn't it?
You figured that out, did you?
Well, the window looks like Bifrost crystal, and I know that's not what's on the other side of the wall. And, well, it makes you sad.
You are wise for one so young. Yes,
And it makes you
this is
sad.
a window to a home I left long ago, but it is only a view.
The thing that happened to you in Alphon, you can't leave Midgard, can you?
A gift from my former husband upon our separation.
Why would Odin trap you in Midgard?
Petty cruelty would be reason enough for him.
What
But
a
as
jerk.
with all his rash decisions, he's driven by fear. The Vanir were the greatest threat to the Aesir until our marriage brokered peace. Many of the Vanir now think I betrayed them, the fruits of my sacrifice. To be hated by my own kind, to trap me here, is to ensure I can never make it right.
I suppose that makes sense. I mean, from a villainous
So I was
perspective.
wondering, why do you live under a turtle?
He was my first friend here in Midgard. He offered me shelter, and in return I provide him with protection against the evils of the forest.
That makes sense. Seems like a reasonable
Boar,
trade.
Giant turtle. You sure have some interesting friends.
Alright, so where are we actually going now?
Now then, before Modi so rudely interrupted us, we were just about to explore Tyr's
Oh,
vault.
yeah.
Yes. To find the Black Rune. Boy,
I forgot about that.
You know the way from here.
Oh, I don't know.
Sure you do, lad. We need a boat.
I don't know. I guess we need a boat.
Okay then.
He doesn't seem to be feeling so great. Hey, look, it's a Winds of Hell that we could potentially take somewhere else. But where? Where can I stick that? Oh, well, there's something on the other side. Well, the water level's lower. Ooh, I could put it there. That was not the correct thing. No, not that weapon. That's the problem. Alright, now it's out here. I feel like we're trying to get it over there. Which means we gotta find several more sort of stop-offs on the way. Ah. I think we can just shoot through walls with that. Okay, how do we get around here? Place is now a little more complicated and confusing. I don't know how we get out of here. Can we drop down anywhere? Can we drop down here? Oh, come on. Literally a bridge of light down there. Oh, wait, here we go. Here we go. Now we're talking. Okay, so there's another place to put the Winds of Hell. But I don't think I can actually reach where it is now. And one of those. Aha. Take this. And drop it over there. Shoot it. Steal it. Have ourselves a good day. Now, where is the final rune? Ah, we can get down to the bottom. break that open as well. On button. In we go. Ooh, hidden door that we can now open. Another hidden chamber, yep. Excellent. Is it going to be another Valkyrie? Is that what's in all of the hidden chambers? Oh, there's two. Correct. We fought the Valkyrie in order to free her, allegedly. That's what they claimed. Didn't feel very freeing to me, but you know, what do I know? Can I leave this in the middle? Maybe that'll help. Somewhere to jump to.
I didn't think anything could get through all that hell bramble.
Well, it can now. Like, we haven't even told him, like, why we have a new weapon with us. I mean, I guess to be fair, he hasn't asked, but I don't know. Kratos just needs to be more forthcoming. Okay, hidden chamber. Hidden chamber of Odin. Oh yeah, that feels like another... That feels like another one. Okay. Damn, these just incredibly slow elevators. I'll just take a nap while we're riding this elevator. Freaking wake me up when we get to the bottom. Okay, yeah, I'm beginning to feel that the hidden chambers are indeed where we find all the Valkyries. Oh yeah, that's Valkyrie. For damn sure. I don't know why it's so freaking slow. Can I not activate this? Can I activate this? I'd like to save myself the trip next time. I don't know if I went down here on the other one. Did not realize there was a chamber underneath. I mean, I guess there was just a little bit of cash in this one, so I'm not sure what there might have been.
We have to save him.
Think before you act. Are we prepared to face such a powerful foe?
I'm ready
I
if
don't
you
know,
are.
we'll find
Same
out.
here, if that counts for anything.
You will not defeat me!
Okay. Okay, so that's... You know what, that's worth remembering is that now I can now switch weapons and end up with more runic attacks. I just have more at my disposal. Whoa. Oh, come on. Just one of the idiots. It's alright. We got her pretty close. Although I will say the speed at which I'm dealing damage has gone way down for some reason. Could you please target the right one for me? God dang. I don't think we're gonna make it first try here. No, we're not. I need to parry that. It's a very different sort of fight, apparently, than the first one. The ebb and flow of it is quite different. Very annoying with that. All those ranged attacks.
Watch out! Consider a tactical retreat. Behind you, brother.
This has gone much freaking worse. Tear that guy in half, I guess, while I'm here. Okay, the freaking ads are real annoying. Oh, come on!
Get up, brother.
One of the things that I don't like about this combat system is the way it handles, like, multiple hits. The fact that you get so staggered and then just, like, stun locked is a real pain in the ass. Like, I don't like how it gets handled. I don't think it feels satisfying.
Left side, brother.
Well, I mean, I think part of it was just, like, I haven't been able to hit, like, a flow, and then I'm immediately thrown into, like, a boss fight of significant proportion, which is kind of a pain in my ass. And this one doesn't feel as nice as the last one. Like, the last one kind of, it hit a good balance where, like, I felt like I was getting it. The back and forth was good. Because it was like, you know, you get the parries down right, and then you come back for more. And this one is just kind of annoying because it's like, it's just is over there, and like they just throw ads at you. And also, why is my camera not turning right now? What the heck? And well, that's the other thing. For some reason, it just is behaving badly. Because I don't know why I was unable to line up that shot. Yeah, the targeting is less than ideal. At least I can use that to my advantage. Yeah, I can just drain them of their life force. Switch. Well, and I don't understand the controls sometimes. Like, switching weapons feels so shitty. I don't know why it feels like it never feels like it's the right damn button. Like, that's what's freaking getting on my nerves. I'm trying to switch between the weapons, and it's just not. Is it because... Oh my god. Okay, that's the most Oh my god, that's so frustrating. Okay, one enormous failure of this game is that, like, if your axe has been thrown somewhere, you can't switch weapons to it. It's like, you try to switch, and it's like, well, your axe isn't here, so suck it, I guess. And it's like, the fact that your bare hand attack is just when your axe is somewhere else is such a pain in the ass, because there's a totally different button to recover the axe. So, like, the last half of that fight was me trying to switch to the axe, when I guess the axe just wasn't on my person, and it was just stuck in a wall somewhere, so it just wouldn't let me switch, which meant I couldn't use the other weapon arts, and, like, then, of course, you know, the entire rhythm of the fight is thrown off, because, like, all I wanted to do was switch to the goddamn axe and use the ability on it. Anyway, irritation aside, I guess I'll just have to pay more attention to it. Also, the aiming. I don't know why that was aimed to the side, and it was not allowing me to change the direction. Okay, so that just doesn't work. All right, cool. Why are you targeting that guy? Why have you changed targets again? Yeah, the targeting leaves something to be desired. Okay. Yeah, okay. I figured as much. Oh, is that my second death? I didn't think I died yet. Damn it. I didn't think I had died yet. Why wasn't I allowed to resurrect? Did I... No, I still have it. Oh, well. I guess I did. That's a bummer. Cute. Target, please. Well, I'm glad she put herself directly in the way of that, actually, for me. Damn it. Oh, okay. I feel like this fight in particular is kind of showing a lot of the game's weaknesses. Like, forcing me to do a lot of these target changes shows that the targeting system is kind of shit, actually. So that's kind of a problem. Where the hell is my axe? Oh, stop running away from you, frickin' coward! What? I just mysteriously died? Yeah, this fight actually kind of sucks ass. Like, in a not fun, satisfying way. It's just, like, it feels like an RNG fight of just, boy, I hope I get lucky sometime. This is not going great. How am I supposed to dodge that? Oh, it's so irritating. It just feels so, like, it feels sloshy and inaccurate and imprecise. And, like, I know clearly how to deal with each of these attacks, but it's just like, I don't know, they just don't work quite properly. And I just have to, like, be lucky. Maybe I'll switch to the other arrows. Maybe they'll work better. Leave me the freaking crap alone!
Have you considered a tactical retreat?
Get the hell away from me!
Watch your back!
What if you guys had shields?
Okay, brother. Brother, get up, brother.
I don't like this fight. It doesn't feel well put together. And it's making me annoyed. Stop randomly evading. Just spends so much time running away from me. That's not at all the button I intended to press, which is a freaking waste. I'm so unhappy about that. Why? Why do you target like that? Oh, I hate the way that targets. It's so bad. Honestly, I might switch that ability just so that I don't have to deal with that targeting anymore, because it's so shit. Oh, you know what? I forgot about that attack, actually. I hate the way targeting and camera works in this game. I don't think it's good. Oh my god, this fight sucks so bad. Everything about this fight is garbage.
You will not defeat me!
That I did not mean to do that.
Left flank incoming.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Oh, I'm so upset. I'm so freaking upset. I hate it. I hate this fight. Oh, come on! Get out of my way!
Moving a bit slow.
Come on! Come on. Why am I using this weapon? I don't know why. There's just always some asshole behind me. Come on, get those attacks out. Damn it. Damn it. Get the shield up, you idiot. I'm aware that I don't look too good. Thank you. I am fully aware. Are you kidding? This fight sucks so much ass. Oh my god, it's so frustrating. You get to the freaking end of the fight, and she starts summoning, like, shield guys and other ranged guys. Freaking stop running away. Really? The one thing I didn't pick up was the goddamn health? course. Maybe we can save the rage for the end. Maybe we can kind of close it with the big hits then. All right. All right. We're putting the hurt. Let's do it. Let's see if we can't close it out here. Beat the shit out of her. Bam! Oh, we got it. Painful. That was truly painful.
Thank you for releasing my physical form.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I have only gratitude.
Why were you trapped?
Well, I'm filled with rage, so I'm glad somebody's happy.
My mind, still fragmented. The Rokstol of Valkyr.
Okay.
It is the last thing I remember.
Rokstol?
The what?
Yeah, thank you.
Valhalla awaits. I
That
must
is not an
return.
answer. Glad somebody asked. Thank you, Atreus. Just gonna collect helmets. Is that what I'm gonna do? Ah, I see the helmet is quite different from the first.
The Rokstol of Valkyr.
Oh,
What
thank
is
you,
that,
Mimir.
Mimir?
It's a council chamber of sorts, hidden away in Midgard. The Valkyries would often need a place to confer outside of Odin's prying eyes.
Ooh,
They
so a
thought
realm shift
themselves
that
properly
temporarily slows
concealed,
down
but
surrounding
the
enemies.
All-Father sees all.
Interesting.
So the saying goes.
Where is it?
Remember the room with the 8 thrones?
I think so. We've been to a lot of different places.
It's to the left of the 2 oarsman statues. I didn't call it out for what it was at the time. I didn't know for sure.
Think we'll find out why the Valkyries are like this?
That chamber held a special significance for them. We'll find something there, I'm certain of it.
Okay, so armor. I did do it. I cleaned it out pretty quick the final time. I don't actually think I even died and had to use the resurrect, so we finally got there. You know, I forgot I was thinking of switching over to the Stampede. You know what? And maybe we give that a quick upgrade. And 2 additional Stampedes aboard. I mean, that's a lot of stun. I do like the stun. Why can't I get into this? What freaking good are you, man? Boy, a lot of people wandering around this Tuesday. Views are higher than typical. People have been wandering by. Quite interesting. Damn slow elevators. Yeah, test it out Tuesday. Okay. Now, I have to remember what the heck I was doing before I got extremely distracted with that. Okay, so I still trying to get... Can I... No, it is too far from there. Is there somewhere that I can stand that is close enough? Alas, no. It's true. Do like the Try-Day Friday idea. I don't actually have a game for this Friday. I gotta figure something out. Yeah, Sampler Sunday, that works. You can do a What's This Wednesday. Menagerie Monday. Yeah. I was thinking about Dredge. I do not actually currently own Dredge, but I was considering it. Oh, I can just make it. That's fine. I do want to play Dredge. Dredge is not a bad idea. I'm also pleased because I'm taking Friday off of work, which I'm excited about. I finally sat down and did the necessary math for figuring out what, like, PTO I have available sort of throughout the year, as well as for my end-of-year vacation. Because up to now, I had just been, like, not taking PTO in order to make sure that I had plenty for the end of the year. But as we are shockingly approaching, you know, the halfway point, I kind of needed to figure out how much PTO I needed to be using at various points in time. And honestly, so I ended up with quite a few more... Can I not... I can't jump that. Oh, I gotta get rid of that first, don't I? I have more... Really? You freaking missed. I ended up having more time outside of that main end-of-year vacation than I was expecting. So I have like two weeks and 2 days to take off between now and December. And then, you know, the giant December vacation, which is very exciting. Which has also ended up to be, like, a lot of freaking time. Because, so including, like, the... I like the sound of that. Rampage. Big damage. Ooh, and a very quick cooldown. I like that. Let's level that up. But for the end of year vacation now, I'm going to be off from work all the way from December 9th to January 15th is what I have taking off, which is a lot of time. Much longer time than I have ever taken off at one point in time
Another riddle.
Up to now.
Feed me not, we both are doomed. Overfeed me, all consumed.
The answer might be near, like the other.
Yeah, it is.
Look here.
Hey, look. I found runes.
Bow.
Yeah, I think it is going to be great. I just am going to have to figure out, now I'm just going to have to figure out, like, when I will have flights and things to get to Australia. Because I don't have that worked out, but at least I have sort of working dates. Well, probably a decent chunk of it, for sure. Well, between you and the parents. Slash possibly also one of our other friends in Springfield. Obviously, we'll work out a lot of those details down the line, but... Well, we were contemplating spending for nicer seats, because obviously it's a ridiculously long flight, so it would certainly be nice to not have, like, crummy seats for it. However, like, the flight tickets are already pretty pricey, because we're looking at, like... Well, the thing is it was like... It's like $3,000 per ticket, right? So like $6,000 for the two of us. The thing is if you go up even a little bit to like business or just not coach, it's like 15 grand for the tickets. So, or for each ticket. I think that's each pair of tickets for the round trip. I think it's both front and back end. Like, combined, like, 3,000, and then, you know, alternatively 15,000. So it's like, we were thinking about it, being like, yeah, it would be nice to fly with a little bit more comfort. But is it $30,000 nice? No. No, it is not. So, like... So it's just completely unreasonable. I assume they are a little better. I don't know that for certain, but I do imagine they are a little better, or you... But, you know, I could be wrong. Yes, like, that's the thing. If it was spending... double the amount, we would potentially consider it. But it's like a factor of 5 that the cost goes up to not be in coach. So it's simply absolutely untenable as a reasonable spending. It's just insane. Yeah, it's unfortunate, because I did look into it, because I was like, you know, maybe that would be nice. And it's like, no. We still got, you know, like a month of hotel and or short-term lease or something that we got to work out. I'm not spending the amount that you could buy a freaking rundown house for flights for 24 hours. It's insane. Where's that last rune? Yeah, you're right. Like, that's a damn car. Yep. You could do a whole ass remodel of something for the amount that we're looking at potentially having to spend in flights. So it's like, no. We'll spend on nicer things, like, when we're there to enjoy ourselves. We're not gonna spend all the money in the world just getting there. Where's this freaking last rune? last rune we are looking for looks like an R. Where are you? R. I feel like it should be low. Just because I feel like it used to be covered by the water. I don't know where it is. So yeah, we got like we're going one step at a time on this thing. It's like we got the passport on order. We got the dates blocked out. Now it's just a matter of you know, tidying up and clearing up when the flights will be and then getting somewhere to stay. Well as all of the random ancillary stuff that I'm going to have to figure out for the case of international travel. Like, do we have to get essentially a burner phone, because I don't know if either of our phones will actually work while we're there, and we probably are not going to use the timeshare. Specifically because since part of the reason we're going is to go visit Stella and Sox, we would like to be closer to them, and there is some timeshare space available near there, but it's not like super close, and if it's far enough outside of the city that we would have to then rent a car. But if we're closer to in the city, and like specifically nearby Stella and Sox, we will not likely need to rent a car, because there will be either public transit or we can bugger Sox and Stella to give us a ride in the rare circumstances we need something. And then maybe we'll need to rent a car for like 2 or 3 of the days that we're there for something specific. I mean, potentially. Oh, you know what? I guess we're... Oh, no, we're using the elevator over here, aren't we? Where was the elevator? I know I was near the elevator somewhere. But yeah, like, I had looked into that. It's kind of an option. It would save... Oh, hey. We got it. I ran around just enough. And it would have saved money on staying, but then it would have cost money in the sense that we would have had to get a car for like the whole time. And I would actually kind of like to avoid having to drive, if at all possible, just because I don't really want to deal with driving in another country and dealing with the implications thereof, you know? So, max rage increase, nice. Yeah, it's backwards, and I just, like... Obviously, I could drive, and I could figure it out, but I just don't want to deal with getting into trouble of it, or whatever, right? Don't get in the back. What do you mean, don't get in the back? Oh, I see what you're saying.
Ah, see? The boat washed ashore. Someone did call a serpent earlier.
Huh. Can we talk about how that's,
Get in. I will pull.
it's actually, like, contradictory to being laid back,
quiet.
to getting a butthurt about where somebody's sitting? That's not casual.
I guess.
That's getting butthurt.
I know you overheard my talk with Freya. You think you understand, but you do not. Why do you say nothing?
You said I was cursed. You think I'm weak because I'm not like you. I know I was never what you
That's
wanted.
quite a logical leap.
But after all this, I thought maybe things were different.
You do not know everything, boy.
No. But at least I know the truth now.
The truth. The truth.
At this point,
Oh
Kratos,
God, boy.
there you go. It's like if you don't just,
land far from here.
if you don't talk about it, then you're just being an idiot.
When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god. And so were you.
You could also,
Boy.
and that's the curse you're talking
nothing to
about.
say.
Can I turn into an animal?
Can you turn?
He was so unprepared for that question.
No, I do not think so.
I mean, maybe. Who knows?
I'm a god. Mother knew?
That's
She was a god too?
No. She
That's
was mortal, but she knew
maybe
much
one of
nature.
the best,
I'm a god.
like, depictions of a child reaction I've seen in a long time. Hey, I'm a god and you're the son of a god. Oh, can I turn into an ant? Like, that felt really natural.
Being a god. It can be
Like,
a
that is
lifetime of
definitely a
anguish
thing a
and tragedy.
kid would say.
That is the curse.
What sorts of things can I do? Can I fly? Or turn invisible? I don't feel like a god.
I do not know the reach of your godhood. But over time, you will learn.
Good job, Kratos. You're less of a
You
shitbag.
sure I can't turn into a wolf?
You are welcome to surprise me.
Yeah, there you go. Give it a try.
Voices sometimes. Are you sure you've never heard any?
Not as you do.
That's no surprise. Every god is unique.
So maybe I won't get strong like father, but I'll have abilities all my own.
You already do, laddie. Your faculty for language is extraordinary for one so young. Time alone will tell what else you'll become capable of.
So you knew all along.
I did, lad. But I've known more than my share of gods.
Me too, apparently.
No, yeah.
I wonder
That is
who
correct.
else knew I was a god. Freya for sure. Brock and Sindri?
They do not need to know.
Baldur! Does he know? Is that why he's after us? Do you know him from before?
The day of your mother's funeral was the first I ever saw Baldur. That is the truth.
Hey, we don't have to go right back to Tearswald, do we? I mean, we're gods. We can do whatever we want, right? What do you really
I'm gonna
feel
run
like
over
doing?
some barrels.
I will show you.
There's something down there.
Collect things from the water. So I also now should have access to a few different types of sort of puzzly interactions, right? Because there were chests with the bramble stuff on it, which I can now burn away, as well as there were some Hell's Wind stuff that I can now utilize. I don't remember where all that crap was, though. What the heck's that over there? I'm pretty sure I've been over there, but I don't remember seeing those hanging... Oh, I was over here, but I don't think I was over here when it was so shallow. Yeah. The yellow glowy chest up there. Hey, there's some more sap. I like the permanent buffs. Those are nice. Yoink. Vitality. Teeny tiny bit of health increase. It's just the teeny tiniest. I can't aim and attack while I'm here, right? No. Look at that. What am I supposed to do with that? Oh. I didn't realize this was a beach. Well, now we're here. Ow. Alright, I gotta be a little closer to use that properly. I bet you're gonna be a fight. Oh no. It's a freebie. Just kidding. Is this doing... Oh, there it is. I see. I guess we gotta figure out what that's supposed to be. But that does not appear to be this location. I think we gotta go somewhere else. Hey, look, another one. Dang, there's a lot of these. Another over there. Dang, they're just passing them out. A little more vitality. The teeny tiniest sliver of health. Yoink. Couple runic. Oh. Dang. This guy is not that strong. I mean, aside from the fact that he is irritatingly bludgeoning me with fire. There it is. Get me in there. Bam! Punch, 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 punch.
That's showing him.
What's this? Increases resistance to burn.
Look here.
Yes,
What
sir.
are these? I'm glad they didn't blow up when I hit them.
Treasure map. All right.
treasure maps are cool and all, but I'm definitely just not going to pay attention to where they are. How do I get over there? You know, that's just another one of the runes. Okay, there's got to be another path up there. Oh, I see. It must be from here. See, there's like a zip line down. I saw you hiding back here. Couple strength. Very nice.
Wow, there was another shipwreck under the water.
Another shipwreck under the other ship. Shipwreckception. Well, it's nice to see that everybody's level has sort of equalized into something manageable. I saw... yeah. Boink. Boink. Oh. Did that... okay, there we go. Trying to find the thing that I could freeze in order to stop the flowing, but apparently I just needed to blow it away.
Boy.
Sir.
Boy. Another small annoyance is that they seem to delineate
That's going
your
in the
interactions with the world on two buttons. There's like B to pick things up, and X seems to be the button in order to like have Atreus do something. The annoying thing about that, though, is that a lot of times, like that scroll, it's something on the floor that looks exactly like anything else that you would pick up, but it expects you to press X on it for Atreus to pick it up. And so it's like, okay, why is that a different button? It's just on the floor. I should just have one button that does things with stuff on the floor. It's sort of like a meaningless split of button responsibility. That one is not as annoying because you usually don't have to do it in combat, but it's a little bit obnoxious. Like, why? Why do you do this? Get it. Thank you. Oh, man. Some nice collection there. Hey, we're making it to the top. Ah, this would have been somewhere we docked before, I guess. Oh yeah. Oh, that's very far. Oh yeah. Aha! It does do a thing. Okay, so that got it to the point where I could actually get the glowy. So that's a plus. this have one of the chests that... Yeah, it did. That's right. This is actually the one that I was thinking of. I was like, I knew there was a chest. It had the brambles on it. It's this one. Explosive grips of fire. Legendary blades pommel. Interesting. It's a lot of luck. Fire explosion inflicts burn damage to all nearby enemies on any successful hit. That sounds more promising than on any kill. I like that. Okay, so that would be to get over there. Okay, I think I really want to come from that direction in order to do the other half of this. So I think what I want to do is come over here. Oh, also I can just dig this up. Real quick like. Later alloy. Oh, it was a treasure map. Yeah, see, I don't bother with the treasure maps. I just stumble across them occasionally. Good enough for me. Okay, so that one's blocked up. To find a way to blow it up. That was not the correct button. Nice. Blink, blink. Wow, that just doesn't break stuff. Okay. Now that, I believe, is a shortcut to where we were before, on the beach. Is there a bam in here? All right. I don't really know if they expected me to break that like that, but I did that. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, there we go. They were hiding it from me. Feel like, yeah, this feels like an area that they would be hiding that. That felt a little janky. Maybe they expected me to get higher up and get it, but whatever. Oh, I accidentally set one of them to correct the correct thing. Is it that one? It might be that one. This one already correct? No, it was not. It is now. Have I seen the other one? Obviously, I've seen two. Where's the third? Oh, right. It's right there. Oh, no. It's over there. Ah, that's the one that I accidentally set to correct, I think. That one is uncannily correct. And then this one. I think I should be able to hit it from up here. So let's wander up here so we can see what we're looking for. Looking for the bee. There's the bee.
Focus up, boy.
Watch your right!
Ah, that's not the block button. Oh, jerks. Okay.
It is over.
Where the BAM's at? I'm trying. Oh yeah. There we go. Here's the last explosive. Oh, is it above? It is above. I love to do that. Ow! I can't. Stop, drop, and roll? I don't know if I can. You know, all things considered, though, back to the conversation with the kid, he was shockingly accepting of the idea that he's a god. Lingering area of effect attack that creates a small hazard that inflicts frost damage to all enemies inside. Interesting. Pristine, Ore of the Realm. So pristine. Okay, so this one we have already done. Back when it was actually sunk. I mean, and I suppose there's... It's also facilitated by the fact that he has, seen his dad tear people in half and lift extremely large objects. Like, ridiculously large objects. Like, half of mountains. Yeah. We have met some gods, like, we killed one of them, that's, you know... All of those probably help facilitate the acceptance of that claim. Like, yeah, okay, I think I see it. Okay. I see where you're coming from. Okay, I can't get back up there. Okay, so back over here, there's clearly still a chest of some sort down there. Oh, I gotta climb up there and use that zip line.
I see something down there.
I see. I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Keep going up. Alright, so then down... Ooh. Climb this. Is there anything up here? Oh. Nothing I haven't already gotten. Whoop. Oh yeah, I forgot I can immediately turn around. I hate that button. Ymir's breath. There we go. There we go. We're just opening up all the paths. Oh, you know what? I think we gotta throw from up here. There we go. Oh, hey, look, it's one of these assholes. I have not done great in gathering the Eyes of Odin, but they are worth the experience every one I find, so I guess I will simply continue whenever the opportunity presents itself. Okay, so up here, looks like there's the other path. I've apparently not been over here yet. Ah, well, that would sort of explain it, wouldn't it? I cannot get up there. Huh. Rude. Oh, there's all of our side quests that I really cannot care. I just can't care enough. Sorry, side quests. You're just not sufficiently interesting. You know, I had forgotten, it's only vaguely connected to side quests. I had forgotten about the whole Elden Ring expansion thing coming out, I think, this year, which is also exciting. Not as exciting as ACE6, honestly, but it's still pretty good. I mean, Elden Ring is great, so more Elden Ring is also great. But we've been waiting a long damn time for a new Armored Core, so that's a little more exciting to me. And I will actually be curious to see what the PvP arena looks like in AC6, because honestly,
I like that one.
mech building might be enough to convince me to do some actual PvP. Hopefully it's not strictly 1v1 though, because I don't really love 1v1. I don't know what you actually said, kid. I wasn't paying attention, I'm sorry. I was thinking about Armored Core. Goals? Use the sand bowl. Why are you not using the sand bowl? We're here. We're looking at the sand bowl. I'd love to interact with the sand bowl. That was kind of an amazing bounce. Hello? Sand bowl? All right, let's try again. So we walk in here.
You ready?
Yes. Where is... Oh, there's the button button prompt. Button prompt. Button prompt. Button. Hello? Where is the damn button prompt? Hello? Hello? Hiya! Button. Does that count? What are we doing? Hello? Is it because I bumped into you? What is going on? Hold on, let's save. What if we restart from checkpoint? What is happening? I mean, I feel like I've got to be missing something obvious, right? Like... All right, well, we're back outside. Great. You love to see it. Now, can you just say the thing you said before? Use the sand bowl.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
You ready?
Yeah, about that. Oh.
Read it.
Death itself I swallow, to spring forth life tomorrow.
Freaking button
Oh,
prompt.
I like that one. I
Just
wonder if
wasn't
I
there.
wrote it.
I wasn't paying attention again.
Is that the answer
Yeah,
there?
okay.
It says Earth.
Swallows death, brings forth life.
Sure, sounds good.
Go.
Yeah. I wish I'd known I was a god in Elfheim. I wouldn't have felt so bad about killing so many elves.
Well, I'm not sure that's the lesson.
You've done nothing to
Why?
regret. The elves forced their affairs upon us.
No, I get it now. We had god things to do, and they were in the way.
Oh
Trying to
boy.
listen to their little problems.
Again, are we just leaving that there?
I mean, just knowing we're gods makes me feel so much stronger.
Okay, hold
you
on.
feel a little too good right now. With power
Yeah, you
comes
might
a
need to
big
freaking
choice,
relax.
lad. You can either serve yourself or put your godhood in the service of others, like Tyr did.
People really loved him, huh?
Aye, a god of war, but one who fought for peace. Had a reputation for being heroic and lawful, using his
true.
power and knowledge
Tyr
to
seems
stop
like a pretty
wars
decent
rather
guy.
than start them.
I'm being pushed.
So there are good gods.
Once in a moon, it's been known to happen, yes?
This one mentions places I've never heard of. Seems Tyr really liked to travel.
Tyr believed the mind, not might, was key to preventing war and chaos. And he also knew visiting other cultures would give him perspective staying in one place could not.
Man.
While
What a
Odin
guy.
always hoarded knowledge, guarding it jealously, Tyr was open and sharing with his learning and his wisdom. For this, mortals adored Tyr, showing their love by bringing him gifts the world over.
So, whatever happened to Tyr?
Odin came to regard him as a threat to his rule.
What an asshole.
He suspected Tyr of collaborating to aid the giants instead of helping to steal their secrets for the Aesir. Same thing he accused me of, frankly. Though in Tyr's case, I believe he was right.
You think
Oh,
Tyr was
well.
helping the giants?
All right.
He felt responsible for the suffering visited upon them by Odin. I suspect he had something to do with helping them cover their tracks.
The missing Jotunheim Tower.
Correct. Whatever happened to it, I believe it could only have been done with Tyr and the giants working together.
Interesting.
Where is this black room?
Don't know. I've never been in here.
The stone! That has to be it.
Does it? Oh, that seems likely. Is that Tyr's ring? Well, that's 2.
Naturally.
Of course.
Didn't think it would be that easy.
No. Just kind of hoping, though. So what-
Yeah, I was hoping. Okay, so clearly we gotta yank this
Oh,
out.
they're up there. The winds of hell.
The ones
Yeah.
of what?
I
Oh,
see
we
it,
forgot
but
to
I don't know where
mention
we're
that.
putting it.
When you were sick, we went to Helheim to get your cure.
You did?
Terrible experience, by the by. Your dad picked up a new trick, though, with a little help from Doc.
Rock was there too. But... We'll get back to this later.
Where's this go? Let me go back. Where can I store that? Oh. Okay. I guess I could toss it in here. That seems like a good plan. That's quite deep. Yoink. Run over here. Cram it into the closet. Oh. Okay, bye. What did I get out of that?
Ah, a ski and do from my homeland. Used to have one of my own back in the day. You should
A
take
lot
it,
of
boy.
Yes,
treasures
boy.
and cash
Take
down
it.
here.
We might need to butter bread somewhere on our travels.
This is why no one likes you.
Oh, well, that looks pleasant.
Want some friendly?
Hey. Don't steal my quips. That's all I've got.
Look, small passages on either side. Perfect for the boy.
Oh,
Too
good.
small for father, though.
That will be fine.
Careful, brother. Leah's not here to bring you back if you're cutting too.
There we go. Boy.
Look at that!
What? There are like infinity trinkets in here. Which one are you referring to? Are we expecting it to be intact? Okay. Hey, it's Kratos.
What'd you find?
Oh, come on,
Enough
Kratos.
distraction.
You were
Do not
doing
forget
you were
why
doing
we're
well.
here.
Okay.
You didn't break it all that well. It was still pretty intact on the part that mattered. can open that. Okay, but what is this? Do the thing.
That's from a great desert land very far from here.
Do gods live there?
Oh my, yes. Many, many gods.
Good or bad?
And not as simple as that, I'm afraid.
Oh boy. Alright, next up. Oh. Tear him in half. Grab him. Stop.
Get away from me!
That was not the right button. This is what I was trying to do. Can flatten everybody.
That was exhausting.
We all good? We all good.
What did you see in that vault that set you off?
It is not important.
Seemed as one to you.
It was a rash impulse. You need not dwell on my failings.
Wow. That was almost an apology.
Heh.
Well, I guess you do like to smash pottery.
Sir! You freaking jerk. Tried to get in my way. Freaking jerk.
I just want to know the truth from now. Okay? I don't care if it hurts me or not. I want to learn. Just because you hate being a god doesn't mean I have to.
He's got a point. Also, you being all up in your head almost killed him, so maybe you just try the truth as an option, yeah? Yeah? Seem good? Oh boy. Okay, we don't have all the runes for that yet. I see that it's... Oh, I see. Hold on. We can do something about this still. You know what? That works okay. Yeah, no other... Oh, wait. Alright, well, there's two. Alright, that's a nice setup. That's usable.
More small passages.
I know. Go.
Oh, I see it.
Brother. Good luck.
Alright, now we can go get it. Excellent. Ooh, nice. That got us the health increase. Fantastic. It's been extremely profitable. What? That shouldn't count.
And I thought those saws were scary.
Nah, the saws were worse. The poundy things were fine. No big deal.
Look! It's the wolf giants. Skull and Hati.
That's right. The bringers of day and night.
Ragnarok begins when they catch the sun and moon. Right? Did Tyr know them?
I don't know. Like them well enough to cover a massive wall in his vault with them, though.
Apparently.
Don't you enjoy it at all? Being a god? On an adventure in some amazing place?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Maybe Mother wanted us to have a little fun. Everything we've seen and done. Maybe it
Hold
was your
on.
gift.
Well, that's an issue. The hell's wind is up top.
I don't see another trap for the,
Winds of Hell?
Yeah,
Maybe we
those.
can get up to one of those balconies for a better look.
Hello, Mr. 5K. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing this fine day?
Okay, here we go. Hi there.
How did that miss? Good. Glad to hear that. Oh. Come here. I hate these nightmares. These blades are a lot better at taking care of the nightmares than the axe was, though. Just had to constantly throw this dang thing. I do like tossing them around, though. That's a nice time.
look! There's the wind trap.
Huzzah. Okay, hold on. Let's get this. Can we throw this down? Yes, let's do that. And then immediately you turn around and climb back up.
For someone so loved, Tyr sure was paranoid.
Was he?
Thanks to Odin, with good reason.
I don't know. One typical booby trap on your like most prized possession seems pretty natural and not that paranoid. Oh shoot. How am I gonna get down there that quick? Actually.
Thought is faster than wind.
Perhaps this isn't about speed at all. Is there someplace else the winds can go?
Oh wait, no, I see. We grab it, and then we cram it back in there. Yeah.
Ah, clever.
We just push it back out, and then we can grab it normally from the bottom. That makes much more sense. Okay, which door is it now? It's this one. Yoink. Is it gonna throw a nightmare in my way again? No, it's not. That's just the one-time trick. Little heathens.
The runestone. It's lower.
Okay.
What's going on?
Trap.
Father!
Oh yeah, that thing. I forgot that thing was there.
Pull chains on the wall.
But there are three of them. What do I do?
Atreus, focus. You can do this.
Please hurry. I don't know yet if I can drown.
Think.
I mean, you don't have lungs, so probably not.
Skull's gold and he chases the sun. For Ragnarok to happen, they have to eat them. But these are out of order.
Good boy.
So the moon goes on the left, sun on the right. with Midgard in the middle, but which bar do I pull?
Middle bar. Left, boy. Middle bar.
Gotta get them in order. Moon left, sun right.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty straightforward.
The middle.
Moon on the left, sun on the right. Midgard in the middle.
Well, I did this a little wrong. That's okay, we can still fix it.
Middle bar.
Left.
Boy.
Moon, Midgard, sun. Moon, Midgard, sun. Hey,
We got it. We're fine. Everybody's okay.
Well, I can't drown. Yes, that's something.
You know, I always love to put
what's that big chain for?
obvious solutions to my booby traps in the same room with the booby trap. That's what I like to do. Boy.
Boy,
Are you gonna-
You have to stop that chain.
How?
I do not know.
Muscles. Use your brain.
Wait, I know what to do.
A knife?
There's no other way.
I know of at least one VTuber who did in fact
That should have worked.
did the boy drinking game. They were not okay, to say the least. It was not a great plan.
A knife.
I know. But it saved you.
I mean, honestly, I would be feeling terrible if all I was doing was eating like a single jelly bean every time he says boy. By the end of the day, you'd have like 200 jelly beans, and you'd be like, oh. Bonk. Jelly beans aren't even alcoholic.
The red's free. I think we did it.
Aye. Let's go see what Tyr's got for us.
Oh no. Ray's protection. It rubbed off. What should we do?
We keep going.
Or we go check with Freya, because
There
maybe
it is. We've got it.
maybe we should have her put it back. Oh well. What could possibly go wrong, right?
Boy. Yeah. On the day you were born, I made 2 knives, mixing metals from my home and from this land. One for myself, and when you were ready, one for you. Today is that day.
So I'm a man now.
You-
Like you?
No,
You couldn't have made him a little less
we
ratty.
are not men. We are more than that. The responsibility is far greater. And you must be.
We are but men. Rock.
Understand? Say it.
Or you will be better.
The power of this weapon, any weapon, comes from here.
Well,
only when tempered by
no, a
this.
lot of the power comes from like
By the discipline,
your hips.
self-control of the one who wields it.
It's not here.
That is where
Don't
the
use
true
this.
strength of
Use
a
your
warrior
hips
lies.
and your arm and your shoulder, your legs, your whole body.
Good then. Come.
Drive.
Yeah, drive it with your thighs. Just like hurrah,
Blank.
hurrah.
Wait.
certain?
I got it. Trust me.
Good then. Aim for the face.
Almost ready.
Dang, that's effective. Oh, there's two.
All set.
Get him with the stampede.
Almost ready.
Is that actually effective to hit him in the legs or in the face? You know what? Well, let's just punch the crap out of him. That's how we get it done. Crotch hit. Hey, why are you regenerating? Are you guys... Yes. I think they regenerate health up to what the other is at every once in a while, so we gotta kind of work them both down in tandem.
Almost there. Only two left.
Ow. Now we're good. Ooh. There's the heavy runic attack. Been waiting on it.
He was big, but no match for us gods.
I have beaten bigger.
Puny troll.
Yeah. I'm turned around. Which way is the sand bowl back up?
Ooh, treasure. Ba-da-ba. There. Tartarus Rage. Let's upgrade that. Ooh, getting expensive. Okay, so let's invest some points into skills. What do we got? Increase the amount of immolation gained on every successful hit. Sure. What do we got? Hold right RB to perform a powerful attack that strikes all enemies. I like that. RT during the second to last light combo attack to add a heavy combo finisher. Absolutely. That's the one. Must be this way.
You're...
What's going on? Why are we all looking around like...
We're so close to the end.
Oh, binges this time. How pleasant. Oh, he brought that.
Limnian wine.
I
Island
mean,
of
yeah,
Lemnos,
but it's
near the
old
place of my birth.
and probably not that well sealed. Okay, sure. Just give it a sip, I guess.
Lemnos.
Mostly vinegar.
To a journey's end.
Well, now he is definitely
Smells like rotten eggs. Is it still good?
Possibly.
possibly. He's freaking cursed us by saying to a journey's end. Jinxed us. Well, Kratos is shaping up a little bit now, at least. He is improving. So, you know, good for him. I do appreciate a meaningful story arc,
Father?
or a character arc, rather.
Why did you leave your home and come here? Does it have to do with the other gods there? It's just... you hate the gods so much. But Tyr proves that gods can be good. And you're good. You only killed those deserving, right?
Yes.
Ah, but who's worthy enough to judge?
Quiet head. We are. We know better.
Uh-huh. Sounding more like your da by the moment.
Ready.
Ready.
Come.
I think I'm gonna like being a god.
Well, I mean, it's probably a lot like it's always been. Damn, I got a lot of XP that I've simply not been utilizing fully.
We do what we want, and now we're gonna go see the giants.
Aye. Having
Beat their
learned that
asses,
travel
probably.
into Jotunheim, we can now head back to the gateway on top of the peak and put that magic chisel to good use.
Oh, right.
Nobody's our way this time. Come on.
I forgot. That's the way to that. We don't necessarily want to do that yet. I want to go... well, if I go through there... No, that's fine. I'll come across one of the dwarves to do an upgrade somewhere. They're always nearby.
Another name.
Rota!
Another Valkyrie. That's no coincidence. But who'd have etched them on Tyr's braziers?
Interesting.
I'm gonna tell Sindri I'm a god. I'd like to see the look on his face.
No. I may have kept your secret too long, but now you will keep our secret.
I still can't read these.
Lame.
Oh. Why should we hide where we are? Secrets are Odin's way. Shouldn't we be open? Like Tyr?
Tyr kept secrets too, for good reasons. To protect people. It is wiser to be discreet.
That doesn't mean you should lie to your friends. Or your family.
I'm sure Sindri would understand and do...
Ah, they did the thing!
So, lad, excited to finally see the land of
salty.
the giants?
Yeah, but also sad the journey's almost over.
I bet it's not.
Oh, what if we get to Jotunheim and there aren't any giants there either?
Makes little difference to us. Fulfilling your mother's wish is what is important.
Ah! Oh, don't go anywhere. Be with you in 2 shakes.
Father, can I tell him?
No.
No!
Tell me what? Did you put this wheel in your mouth? Oh, God. I'll vomit. I'm not kidding. I'll throw up on it.
It is nothing. A family matter.
Oh. Oh.
Sindri's a weird
tell
one.
You a thing or two about family matters.
Let me guess. Your brother isn't as talented as you, and his work is junk.
Those things are accurate. Your point?
It's all you ever talk about, over and over.
What?
Do something about it or shut up already.
What? You good, Atreus?
Yeah. We're sick of hearing about little people's little
Okay,
problems.
okay, Atreus. What do you mean by little?
That hurt a little. Let's have a look at your gear then.
Boy, Atreus immediately got a big head, which, to be fair, is probably also a not unreasonable child reaction to finding out that you're a god, right? Like,
Oh, I'm glad I'm still
suddenly
useful.
thinking you're just better is not unheard of.
Wow, he deigns to let me help him. Well.
I know, Kratos should really do something about that. No, that is fair. It's hard to say that he is necessarily equipped for... Oh, I could upgrade that a lot. From 2 to level 5. Heck yeah, man. Give me that. Nice. I'm happy with that. Blade pummel. Explosive grips of fire. Those are equipped. You can upgrade those bad boys. What can we... Do we have any artifacts to sell? Only a little bit.
I'm sure that's a load off your mind.
Ah, there's the Talisman of the Realms that I was thinking about equipping. What do we got currently? Oh, that is a lot of defense. Like a lot. A lot of defense. Smoldering embers. Lots of smoldering embers required for those. Alright, hold on. Let's take a quick look at Murder of Crows. A lot of damage. That's okay. No, definitely like the explosive grips. Armor. So let's go ahead and switch to the Talisman of the Realms. It's so fancy. 4 plus 5. So that's as high a level as it can go. We do need to potentially consider...
Can't guarantee you'll like my work today.
upgrading. But I like the stats so much. Why does this not show the stat changes when I highlight the Pauldron of the True Warrior? Could you figure it out? Why do you know calculate difference? This one does. All right, well, let's just consider. So this is 15 plus on the defense, which means that this would be plus 1 on defense. But down on everything else, this would increase strength by like 17. A lot of strength increase. Runic takes a huge dive though. Maybe we don't do that quite yet.
Oh, did you want to say something? No.
Ooh, dang. Enemies in air take increased damage. When rapid firing, the last arrow inflicts increased damage. Arrows fired while in air inflict additional damage. Okay, so it looks like the hardened Svartalheim steel is specifically for Atreus stuff. Okay, so...
What did we miss? You sure you wouldn't prefer Brock help you instead?
Go ahead and upgrade that. Okay, so that's upgraded to the max. So maybe we switch over to the Health Stone Assist. I feel like that might be good. Now that my enchantment is no longer restoring health.
Ooh, what more do you need?
This is what's equipped, right? It is what's equipped. So I could upgrade this. Ooh, that gets another enchantment slot. Socket as well. Alright, cool. And then go to sockets. Have we gotten any particularly exemplary sockets? Max speed, barehanded damage increase, chance to grant strength on kill. Those are just stats. Health boosts. Health burst on any successful parry. I don't love parries, but... Or, you know, I was kind of complaining about moseying. Maybe I should just bring this along and be faster. Oh, and then we have freaking skills to level up. Repelling an enemy. Attack hold right up to an elemental wave of energy. Oh, interesting. Snazzy. Ah, the old sprint attacks. The evade attack. Forward evade attack. Ah, charge the swing. Might as well get this. Definitely gotta at least make it bigger. Do I want to level that up? I mean, that's a lot of damage if I level it up. Okay, so level 3 is the max that these go. Good to know. That's really, really, really expensive. Sir! Oh, you're not gonna let me throw that? Ow. Okay. Well, that is a lot of damage. Jeez. What the? Get out of the freaking way, man. Get out of my way. That was a very squelching noise.
Here, that one. I thought that was gonna stop us. Okay, which way up?
It's kind of funny. Like, Kratos is becoming a better character over time, but Atreus has become an insufferable, just cretin as of late. Really going in opposite directions here.
Aren't you sick of hearing about him and his brother?
Of course. But it serves nothing to make an enemy of him.
You should know the truth, even if it hurts.
It was needless and unkind.
Truth is more important than kindness.
Your mother would disagree.
She wasn't a god.
Yeah, you are immediately just a pompous ass. Like, the worst the gods have to offer, you little cretin. It's like, I remind you that you are half not a god, so maybe tone it down there, chieftain.
Look at that. Struck down by the gods. Why don't you let me carry her up from here?
No.
Why not? We're almost there. You know I can handle it.
Can
No,
you?
I don't.
After the way you spoke of her, I questioned that.
What? That she wasn't a god?
She was better than a god, and you shall not dishonor her.
Fine. Carry her yourself.
I'm gonna. You asshole. Nope, nope, you all get away from me. You know what? I kind of forgot about the arrows. Gotta keep that going on. I did not actually mean to use the boars, but you know, that's fine.
Back to help. Come here. If you knew all along that we were gods, why come up with the story about Odin trying to follow us to Jotunheim before we get there? Isn't it a lot simpler if they want us dead because we're gods? And they think we're a threat?
I suppose we can't rule it out. But Odin's ways are subtle and his purposes are...
Enough about Odin and his whole stupid family.
Dude, Atreus, what is wrong with you? Come here, you.
They just never learn, do they?
Yeah, Like when learning about being a god turns you into an asshole. Like no. You're not a good one, my boy.
I suppose that's Odin's doing too. Nice try.
Well, maybe. The storm kind of started happening when you got real upsetty spaghetti back there, so who knows what that's about.
You and Mother always said all gods were evil, but we're not. Tyr wasn't.
I don't know. I don't know about you.
The Aesir gods, that's who's evil. And you know what? Odin's right. We are a threat. Because we know what they are and we know we can beat them.
Well,
Dude,
not
Atreus,
all of them.
you need to freaking relax,
Magni
man.
did his worst, and he's dead. They're no better than us, and they're gonna be sorry they picked this fight.
Right now, you are picking a fight. With my hand. But he's got to give this kid the slappies. Oh, well.
Blame me. Me. For what you did to Magni. My own father.
Alright.
Called me a coward.
Alright, I don't actually feel bad for you, though.
Looks like he did more than that. Move it, or we'll pick up where he left off.
I'll kill you.
No. He is beaten. Not worth killing.
He should pay for what he said about Mother.
I
What,
said
you
no.
you also said shitty stuff
Oh,
about
God.
your mom, bro.
We can do whatever we want.
That's what I said to your mother. Right before I gave it to her.
What are you doing?
This is a much better knife than Mother's.
You killed against my wishes. You lost control.
Haven't you been teaching me to kill?
I've been teaching you to survive. We are gods, boy. And that makes us a target. From now until the end of days, you are marked. So I teach you to kill, yes. But in defense of yourself. Never as an indulgence.
Nobody cared about him anyways. What's the difference?
There are consequences to killing a god.
What?
Or killing anybody.
How do you know? How do you know?
Watch your tone, boy.
Whatever.
I hate him. I hate him so much. He was okay earlier, but now I don't like him anymore. Freaking him. Come here, you boy. Boy. Boy, boy.
Whatever.
Boy, I freaking... Gonna whatever you upside your head. What the? Stop spitting at me. That's very annoying.
Keep your wits about you, boy. If Modi found
I don't know
us,
what he was saying.
Baldur cannot be far.
Good. I have a few words for him too.
No, you do not. You will leave him to me.
So you can kill him. Because that's what we do to our enemies, right? Because he'd do the same to us.
I will do only what is necessary.
And I'll help.
No.
So the only defense that I can actually give Atreus under the circumstances is that, like, it is true that Kratos has not really been particularly clear on, like, the reasonings for his advice and what the decisions he makes. So, I mean, obviously the kid is going to be sort of aware of the actions Kratos takes, but then filling in the blanks as to, you know, the reasonings behind it or whatever. So it's like, yeah, well, he's still, also he's just like doing stuff back there now, like summoning things all on his own and using different elements of arrows all at the different times. Oh, he's going crazy. Yeah, see, he's going nuts. Well, you're not dead.
Have you forgotten your training?
Oh, are you talking to me? Thought you didn't like my tone.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of this kid.
Whatever.
I hope this kid gets eaten by a dragon. Oh, right. I can open that door now. I'm just gonna boot him down one of these freaking bottomless pits. Yeah, we should have let the illness take him. Illness wasn't seeming so bad anymore. Oh, Lord, it's a hidden door. Oh, I don't want to fight a freaking Valkyrie with the annoying kid. Oh, I thought this was the way forward. Oh, I'm salty. So salty. This is not the way forward. It is a Valkyrie again. Here we are.
Broken. Wonder if Modi was somehow able to sever its connection to the World Tree to funnel us here.
Bonk. Okay, here we go.
It's another Valkyrie.
Yes, it is.
We're gonna save her, right?
If by save her you mean brutally rip her wings off, then my vote is aye.
Enough. Both
This
of you.
battlefield is smaller.
I will decide the best course of action. Prepare yourself.
Okay. Okay, so you shield up. Nope, back. What the heck? What? Oh, do I? I'm sorry. That wasn't even close. What?
Prepare yourself.
What am I supposed to... Do I have to look away? Is that the blinding flash of it? No? What? Like that appears to be a fully unblockable attack. Unavoidable. Do I need to actually attack and interrupt? Okay, an arrow seemed to knock her out. But not there. No, there's nothing to hide behind. Like, what? What is this fight? I am absolutely just going to leave. I do not care enough about this game to subject myself to this nonsense. Like, this game is simply not well enough, like, constructed. That fight did not have the care that goes into a Souls game from Software. Like, that just feels unfair, and I don't see what the hell I'm supposed to do about any of it. It's like, nah. I'm out. That's stupid. It's not a fun challenge to take on. It's a pain in my ass. And that's it. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. The Valkyries will simply have to be left to die. Tough luck, I guess. That was simply some massive bullshittery.
I can't learn if you won't teach me.
You do not heed my lessons.
I've done everything you asked, and all I wanted was the truth. Where did you get your fire plants? Why did you hide them? You You said there are consequences to killing a god. You used the blades to kill one.
A lot of them.
Who else did you kill? Before Magma? How many? Do you hear me?
I heard you, and these are not subjects for discussion. Do not push me, boy.
Fine. Amir, guess what? I know everything I need to know now. I have nothing else to learn.
Ah, congratulations.
Dude, this kid is the worst. I hate him and everything he stands for.
Whoa! Die!
Boy!
Yeah. It almost feels like it was something of a mistake in... Yeah, like, that's what I was just about to say. Like, it's an issue that's the way this has gone. Will you cut that shit out, you freaking asshole? Why are you unkillable right now? Well, yeah, it's almost like they had
Enough of these guys.
gone too long, right? Like in the story, they went too far without telling the kid, and so they were like, okay, so the kid has to have a character change before we get to the end of the game or the end of the story, and then they were like, well, shit, we've got about 15 minutes. What can we do with that? It's like they just had to throw him off the absolute deep end, like instantaneously, to sort of wrap up the character arc. And it's like, okay, whoa, we need to freaking relax.
Brothers, be warned. The tunnels I'm seeing in the walls up here show signs of recent dragon activity.
We already killed that dragon.
Ah, did you then? Well, how'd that go?
Whatever.
Bam.
This used to be a challenge.
Okay, so what do we need to do with this little guy? Obviously, we got to take it somewhere. What do we got going on here? Tossing the kid. All right, quick, while he's stuck up there, let's leave. Okay. I want the free experience.
What does this say?
It says, don't wake him. Whatever.
Huh.
We've killed everything else in this mountain.
Oh, you
Who
freaking
else
idiot.
wants a taste?
I mean, it's just the same damn thing again. I guess that's fine. No, not you. Yeah, land to him. Man, that does a lot of damage. I'm a big fan of that. You're practically dead. I don't know why we're really going through this whole rigmarole. Yeah, like he's done. Alright, hold on, let's... He's probably much weaker to frost than fire. Ah, alright, I see. This is where that thing is supposed to go. Don't know what the point of that would be. I guess I could have dropped it on enemies. Okay, but I have to have another spot to put it. I can't go that far in 10 seconds. Where can I deposit it? Stupid axe. Right? I mean, we can try, I guess, but I'm pretty sure. 10 seconds. Climb? Yeah, I mean, with the chain here, there's no way. Absolutely no way. Where in the world? And then, of course, the question becomes, do I care enough? And it's quickly becoming, no, not really. No, not really.
Boy.
Don't really care about the treasure map. That's what, like, all of this extra stuff they added just because it's a quote-unquote open-world game. Like, treasure maps, all of the collectible... Like, I don't need them. Just make a tight game. Jesus. Ow. Punchy, punchy.
I felt that one, brother.
Come on, we're close. We're close. There we go.
Keep on getting in our way. See what you get.
Shut up, kid. You're just like, he's just turned into every cocky teenager that thinks that because they freaking, I don't know, have 2 weeks of life experience, somehow now they know everything. Like, kid, you are still an idiot and you do not know how the world works. Please shut the hell up. Yeah, I mean, yes, that is what is extremely annoying, of course. It is obnoxious as all hell. Did you see that? There's like a brazier that just blinked out of existence. Okay. Well, that was weird. Yeah, he's just a dick. Mythic War Belt of Clarity. Neat. Well, and it's just, it's a very particular sort of irritating attitude that the kids take in, which is not, it's not like an unheard of attitude. There are plenty of people who have that attitude that just like, it's that thought of like, the false moral authority, essentially, is what it really gets annoying, right? Because he's like, well, we can do whatever we want. We're gods. We're good. So, obviously, you know, we're good. We're stronger than them. We can just do whatever we want. I mean, which clearly by design is an irritant, right? Like, that's clearly by design to make him unlikable right now. But it's like, it's so abrupt and so irritating that it's like, oh God. Just mere moments, and he's just off the rails. And it's like, you are a kid. You don't know anything.
The adult thing would be to help you, so... Hi.
And he's just like, he's just cruel to a companion. He's just cruel to Sindri. Well, and you know, honestly, another thing that almost makes it rub me the wrong way is that he was, you know, annoying or whatever in a typical kid way before, but the thing that was really annoying or that has become annoying is he, especially based on the open world and how much time you could have put into doing side quests, he was always the one pushing Kratos to do good deeds, essentially, right? Like, he was always the one that was like, we should help them. We should find this thing they asked for. And he's just like, oh, well, my entire worldview has shifted to just become an asshole. It's like, it doesn't... It's actually, like, impossible for someone to change that dramatically that quickly without, like, being hit on the head extremely hard and having actual brain damage, right? Like, you can't have built an entire lifetime of you know, norms within yourself and like attitudes to do things, and then within 5 minutes be like, all of that was shit. I hate all of you. I'm better than all of you. I'm not helping anybody. I'm going to yell at you because you slightly have annoyed me talking about, you know, how you think you're better than your brother, despite the fact that, while, yeah, it's kind of annoying you do that, we literally talk to you once every, like, every other day based on in-game time. It's like, you don't talk to this person that much. You just deal with it. You just tolerate it because it's like, who cares? And so it's like, characters can't actually do that. Like, a personality doesn't shift like that with one piece of new information. Unless you were absolutely predisposed to be an asshole. What, I'm sorry, I simply cannot see. Well, I mean, yeah, like a near-death trauma, but like even under those circumstances, I have a hard time believing that you would change. Oh my God! Stop! Freaking stop! Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, this really was what he was like. He was forcing himself to be kind. And it's like, I don't think that's what they were going for. I agree with you. It's like that, this seems arbitrary and like, just wild. Because even in the case of like trauma or near-death experience, I am still inclined to believe that even with such a significant change, it would really only be under very particular circumstances or for something particular, right? Like, related to the trauma or, you know, whatever, or like a fear response to a particular thing for the near-death experience. It's like, he just turned into an asshole to everybody, and he just believes himself to be better. Like, oh, well, yeah, that's fair. But I think notably, I would imagine most of the fictional examples are going from bad to good. Like, I think it's usually implying that, like, going to be better than you were is something that you can do. It's like an acceptable redemption arc. This is like an anti-redemption arc. Like, nothing happened, and he just turned into an asshole. And so in the, like...
Come on, you two. The silence is getting unnerving.
Well, yeah, but in those cases, it's usually like a lifetime of trauma, right? Like, it's not like... We had a traumatic experience 15 minutes ago. Now he's a villain. It's usually more subtle than that, right? Like, there was trauma, there was no recovering from the trauma, and there was cruelty associated. Yeah, but like it's not a traumatic event. It's like a lifetime of coping with trauma. But it's like, it's not just a traumatic event occurs and then the next time you talk to that person. Yeah, he also, there's just simply no trauma whatsoever.
Finally.
But even in the case of trauma, it still needs like more follow-on experiences to support a personality change of that degree.
That's a sight
Bruce
no man
Wayne
should ever
did.
see. Thanks for that.
Boy,
But he didn't really become Batman instantaneously either. I mean, regardless, it's all fundamentally not applicable here because it's just not any sort of trauma. He's just an asshole. Yeah. Yeah, no matter how you look at it, this game has botched it. Yeah, it's after that it's just a more nuanced discussion of like what it would have taken to be not botched, right? Like what are the steps that would have been required
Yo, 9.
to get
We made it.
Atreus to be such a little douchebag monster as he is now,
I remember once.
and like
Brother, look out!
it have been a reasonable conversion,
Miss me.
which we have definitely not done. Owies.
run, boy! Cross the bridge.
No! I'm a god too! I can do
Oh,
this!
he's gonna get himself absolutely wrecked. Ow, that was like right in the gonads. Can we all just
Take me instead. I'll do whatever you.
ow, face.
All this time, I thought I needed you. But you're just meat. Turns out the boy is the brains.
Yeah, that's true. We broke the gate. Oh, good. Ow, a rock.
No! You broke the gate! That was our only way to Jotunheim!
Freaking chill, bro.
Stupid son of a bitch.
Get out of here, boy.
Yes, by all means, Junior, run away. Let Daddy do all the heavy lifting for you.
You idiot. He is obviously goading you.
Calm down, boy. You are not ready for this.
I am ready!
Really? That is like so unreasonable.
I thought my family was fucked up. Oh, your father is right, boy. You are far
So
from ready.
unreasonable.
Would you be so kind as to hold this for me? Thank you.
Atreus!
So unreasonable. Ow.
Don't you know when to give up?
Oof.
Stay away from my son!
Bop, 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 bop. Oh. Ow. There we go. Oh, come on.
I will break you. Why won't you die?
Why won't you? bop, 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 bop. Just going to town. Boink. Nice. He's definitely still on the freaking dragon, though. Yep, there he is. I knew he was. Oh, that's not gonna make the dragon happy. What the devil? Well, that's a lot of blood. It's true. Really might as well have been a bust.
Who's activated the bridge? Hey, I asked you a question.
What?
It's locked in. And when the bridge opens, the full weight of Ascot will come crashing down on you. It's over.
Is it?
I'm sure we can break something. We're pretty good at that.
No! Listen to me!
Let me out!
Let go of it now or I will kill him. You know I will. What did you do?
Who the hell knows? Oh, well. We're going on an adventure. Somewhere. Where is this? Do we recognize this? Where are we? It's... Oh! Ah, Helheim.
Boy,
I'm here.
Definitely in
stay
hell.
still. You will listen to me and not speak a
Okay,
word. I
okay.
am your father, and you, boy, are not yourself. You are too quick to temper. You are rash, insubordinate, and out of control. This will not stand. You will honor your mother and abandon this path you have chosen.
Okay, this is not a useful pep talk.
It is not too late.
This is not useful. This is not proper child
This
rearing.
discussion is far from over. We are here because of you, boy. Never forget that.
That much is true. There are consequences to the action, and you done screwed it. Screwed it all up. All right. You know what? This seems like an entirely reasonable place to end for today. We're right under 4 hours. I've taken all I can of the insufferable boy. All right. You know, what really kind of gets me is that I feel like they really sort of just spent time on stuff that was just less valuable to the game, right? Like, those sequences where you're just, like, pummeling freaking Baldur, like, flying around a dragon, that is by far the highlight of the game. And the puttering around the dumbass lake for random side quests, not the highlight. Like, they really should have just made it less open world and just leaned more into, like, the over-the-top stuff. Honestly, it should have been closer to a freaking Bayonetta game, because that's what makes Bayonetta so good. because they remove all of the cruft and everything about it is over the top, ridiculous shenanigans, and it's just a good time. And this game's not bad; it's still good. But the freaking heel turn on the boy is like wild, and they should have just nixed a lot more of the open world stuff. It's just not as valuable. It's just like, whatever. I don't need to spend time puttering around the lake. Just like major set piece to major set piece. Like, let's just move it along to like the real highlights. But, you know, that's fine. We're still having a good time. But that's it for today. We'll be back to God of War on Saturday. Friday we'll be doing something else, probably Dredge. I'm generally looking forward to playing Dredge, so it'll probably be Dredge, or if I can play with Stella, it'll be Elden Ring, obviously. But yeah, thanks for coming. I hope everybody has a good remainder of the week. You know, we got Wednesday coming up, so we're almost halfway through. And I will see everybody next time. Yeah. I'll see y'all Friday. Bye.
Initiating goodnight sequence. Dispersing appropriate dosage of compound 347. Initiating phase 1 of memory calibration. This won't hurt a bit. Just close your eyes.